Okay, everybody, welcome to this particular video. In this particular video, we're going to talk about and we're going to have an introduction to MorningFame. Over the last couple of weeks, I've been working really hard on structuring some things and getting some things in order so that I can produce a lot more content for you and we can really move our channel forward in 2024. And with this, I'm going to be doing a MorningFame introduction for you guys, but I want to do it a little bit more succinctly. Now, I was going to put this on our website and we were going to offer this for sale, but I started thinking, I said, you know what? There's a lot of good content that we put out and we offer to the public. And I felt like, this was an opportunity for us to really show you some in-depth tutorials and some of the things that we do to sort of deep dive into some of these software programs to sort of help you grow your YouTube channel and build your influence and build your brand. So in this particular video, what we're going to do is we're going to actually walk through MorningFame. And I'm going to do a series of videos on MorningFame, and this should help you in your growth with MorningFame, and this should help you grow your channel, build your brand, and learn, grow, and build, right? All right, so in this particular video, what we're going to do is we're going to do an overview of MorningFame, and we're going to talk about some of the key features of MorningFame and some of the things that you should be focusing in on when you're using MorningFame. We're also going to talk about the importance of SEO and ranking your videos on YouTube, because those things, of course, are important if you want to learn, if you want to grow your channel, if you want to grow your brand, if you want to grow your influence. Those things are important. And lastly, in this video, we're going to talk about the basic account setup and the interface navigation. So we're going to go through MorningFame and we're going to use this to sort of teach you how to use this particular product and really get the best usage out of it. So let's dive in. Let's go to the computer. Let's take a look at MorningFame and see how this software, of course, can make a difference. All right. Now, when we're first starting out and you're landing in on MorningFame, you're going to end up on the home page. Okay. Now, MorningFame touts itself as smarter analytics as well as a SEO tool to help you rank in search. I have to be honest with you, this tool is really underestimated. I feel like this tool is really good, and I sort of have what's called a MorningFame VidIQ combo that I use for doing all of my keyword research. And we're going to talk a little bit about that inside of this tutorial, or this series of tutorials that we're going to make. Okay. And so I want you guys to sort of get focused, get dialed in on it, and hopefully this will help you. Now, the purpose of MorningFame is to really help you to rank your videos inside of YouTube as well as Google search. Because let's be honest, if you understand, YouTube is the second largest search engine in the world. On top of Google itself, YouTube is the second largest search engine. So when people have a problem or they're looking for a solution, the number two way that they're able to find that solution is they actually do that with YouTube. And so the more you're able to position your video, the more you're able to position yourself in the algorithm, the better it is for you to be found in search and to be able to grow your brand and grow your influence and grow what it is that you're trying to do. Okay. So when we talk about MorningFame, of course, is invitation only, by the way, guys. And I'll put a link down in the description for you below. You're going to get a free 30-day trial. So don't worry about it. Just focus in on the lesson first. But if you want to follow along with me and follow along in the videos that I'm going to make, you can get a free 30-day trial, and I'll sort of walk you through how to use the key features and so forth in MorningFame. So make sure you use the link below. Okay, so the number one thing it wants to do is it wants to help you to optimize your videos for search. Okay, that is the way that you're going to be found in the Google algorithm and the whole process of Google, right? The second thing is you want to make specific recommendations for your channel, because as you grow over time, you're going to want to find out what's actually working for your channel, what's building your channel, what's stretching things out for your channel, and what's going to really continue the momentum of your channel. Because once you build channel momentum, you want to keep that going. You want to make sure that you're focused in on what you're doing, and you want to build that channel and build what it is that you're doing. So it's going to give you specific recommendations for your channel as well. Also, it's going to show you how you're ranking and how the video's ranking as far as your views, your average watch time, your engagement with the videos. And it's going to give you all of that information. And those are some of the key features of the software. Now, we're going to dive into this a little bit more. But before I do that, let's talk a little bit about the importance of ranking, in your videos for SEO purposes, okay? When you are trying to do YouTube for a business, or you're trying to do YouTube to earn affiliate income or to grow your personal brand or maybe your local business, one of the reasons why you want to put search engine optimization into a component of your video production or your producing of these videos is so that you can be found and you know that you're not wasting your time by producing the content. Because one of the worst things to do is to keep producing a lot of content that nobody is going to see. Now, of course, there is going to be time that you're going to need to put into it. But once I sort of teach you and show you some strategies and techniques and things over time, you'll be able to see how this makes sense for you in the future, and you'll be able to continue to grow your brand and grow your business. Okay. All right. Now, so let's talk a little bit about the basic account setup when you come to the MorningFame website. Okay, you of course are going to put in your invitation code here. That's what you're going to find down in the description below. And then what you're going to do is you're going to actually sign up. You're going to click on the sign up button. You're going to hit join, and your first month, like I said, for you is free. So that's how you're going to start off, and you're going to hit join, and that's what you're going to do. Now, once you get into the software, then it looks a little bit different. Now, once you log into MorningFame, now I need to let you know this, of course, as well. I have several different channels, okay? This was a channel that I started roughly over, I believe, a year ago. Okay, and it's just now about to hit monetization status. In the next couple of weeks or month, you'll see that this channel will probably be a fully monetized channel. I think we're roughly a little bit behind on the watch time hours, but we're working on that, of course. This is what you're going to see when you first log in. Okay, so this is your home screen when you first log in. You have your analytics report, you have your keyword research, and you have your niche spy. Now, I need for you to understand there are different levels to this account, and you can get different levels to the account. And so before you purchase it, let me go over this with you so that you understand what you're getting. Now, here are the pricing plans for MorningFame. You have what's called the Plus plan, and this is where you get rich channel analytics, you get your keyword research tool, and you also get your niche spy. Now, it's really important that you understand this is the whole kit and caboodle. Now, if you get the basic plan, your keyword research is limited as well as your niche spy is limited. Now, it is a little bit cheaper. I do not recommend you to start there. I recommend that you get the Plus plan, because the Plus plan is going to serve you and going to do the best for you when it comes to doing your research. Now, you can either pay for it monthly or you can pay for it yearly. If you pay for it yearly, it's $9 times 12, and I believe it's like $118, something like that. Or you can do the $12.90 a month or something to that effect. Okay, so that's that. So that's the simple, kit and caboodle of that. But I don't really recommend the basic plan, because you're not going to be able to do as much keyword research. All right, now let's get back so that way you can see the actual inside of the software. All right, so when you're inside of the software, as I said, these are the 3 tabs that you're going to see. You're also going to see some saved metadata. So if you've done some keyword research in the past, you can actually save your metadata here. If you want to switch accounts, you can do so. It'll also give you some account subscription and some log out information. All right. So let's start officially inside of the analytics report. So that way you guys can see the analytics report. All right. So when you go inside of the analytics report, this is what you're going to see. At the top, you're going to get the number of subscribers, the number of channel views, the views from your visitors, as well as the views from your subscribers. Now, I want to highlight this point for you here, and I might need to put on my glasses here because I do wear them. You may not necessarily get all of your views from your subscribers. Understand something. About 80 to 90% of the views that you're going to get are going to come from people who are simply visiting your channel, okay? 84% of all of the people that visit this particular channel do so, and they're all visitors. So you need to know that and recognize that, okay? All right. Now, you're going to have some tabs at the top of the screen. Wow, that's not what I wanted. You're going to have some tabs at the top of the screen here, and we want to go over these tabs. Okay, so when you're in your into the system here, this is what you're going to see. Now, of course going to have some tabs at the top. You've got your traction tab, you've got your strategy tab, your workshop, your velocity, as well as the algorithm. Okay, now MorningFame tends to refresh itself, I guess, once a week, and typically it does so on Sunday mornings for me, and so it's going to refresh everything every Sunday morning. That's typically how it works. All right. Now, your traction tab is going to give you the information regarding your channel. It's going to tell you whether or not your channel is speeding up or whether it's slowing down. So it's going to help you figure out the algorithm if your channel is actually growing. If this is sort of has Z's or it's telling you that it's sleeping, then you're struggling and you're not growing. And so this is something that you definitely want to pay attention to. It's going to tell you your average view. It's also going to tell you your average view duration, which is for me about 3 minutes and 52 seconds. And of course, I want to get better with that. It's going to tell you your average likes, your average comments, as well as your subscribers. Now, I want to just take a moment here and let you know if this video helps you or you're finding value in this video, please leave me a comment below and let me know the number one thing that you're struggling with when it comes to doing your keyword research and growing your YouTube channel. Let me know in the comments section below, and I'm probably going to read your comments, respond, and I'm going to actually make a video to help you. So let me know the number one thing that you're struggling with in your YouTube channel. All right, so let's go on. Then you're going to see how much did each video contribute to your channel growth. Okay, now I did a live, which we're going to start doing a lot more of those. And I did a live tutorial because this is a tutorial based channel, but it's also a SaaS software and review channel. So this is a review channel. We review software, we review products, and we give you guys an inside look at the product itself. Okay, you will see here that it's keeping pace, that this has about 97 views on it. The average view duration of this live is about 8 minutes and 7 seconds, which is phenomenal. Okay, you got 6 likes on it, 3 comments, and we didn't gain any subscribers from this particular video, but that's something, of course, that you want to take a look at. So you look at the views, you look at the things that are not doing as well, and you want to fix those things. Okay. And this will tell you that, you know, what you're doing as far as keeping the viewer's attention and so forth. And we're still talking about the interface and the navigation setup so that way you guys can see this. Okay. And so that's pretty much this particular part. All right. Now you're going to be able to go through all of this, and we'll go into this in a little bit more deeper detail. But we want to kind of go through the navigation here at this particular point. Then you're going to have your strategy. This is going to tell you how strong is your channel's performance, the views, the watch time, engagement, as well as subscribers. It's going to tell you whether you're above average for watch time, if you are below average for engagement. So please make sure that you guys like this video and give this video a thumbs up. It's also going to show you your growth opportunities. So you guys are going to get growth opportunities here. And it's also going to tell you, instead of making these videos, to try something new. Okay. And if you have a playlist, If you put playlists together, it's going to tell you how this particular playlist or how these particular series are doing. It's going to let you know that as well. And it's going to give you a whole overview of that. And it's going to let you know whether or not your channel is growing or whether your channel is being stagnant. Okay. And so this is the navigation for that. Then you're going to have the workshop. The workshop is going to tell you your channel views in the last 7 days, views from your subscribers, views from your visitors, and it's also going to give you some growth opportunities here. Okay. And so it's going to go over that with you. Your velocity tab is going to tell you about your thumbnails, whether you're publishing at the right time, and whether you have a good subscriber experience. Okay. And this is really good, important information here, because this is going to tell you about the Google versus the YouTube algorithm. So all of that is going to give you a lot of good information there as well. So you guys are going to want to take a look at that. And you can do this by an individual video basis. So you can click on an individual video and get the velocity details for that particular video, or you can get what they call the full algorithm list, and they'll give you all of that information as well. Then you have your algorithm. This is going to give you some notifications on a channel it's recommending, or it's going to show you somebody else who's in your niche, etc. Now, this is where I really like this software. This software is going to tell you how you're ranking in Google search as well as YouTube search, okay? Which are the two most preeminent things that you're trying to do, especially as a YouTuber. If you're a new YouTuber, then you really want to sort of navigate your search and your keyword research to YouTube and the Google algorithm. You want to show up in two of those places, in both of those places. And so that's what we're going to get into. Now, keep in mind, I'm just giving you a basic interview, showing you the basic kind of run around of the software at this particular point. But when we get into this in the other videos, because we got about 9 or 10 other videos to go, and you guys are going to get a walkthrough of all of this. Okay. All right. So now let's go back to home here, because we want to take a look at a couple of things. Then you're going to get into what's called keyword research. Okay. Keyword research. This is where you're going to do all of your keyword research for your topics of your videos. Okay. So you're going to come in here and you're going to do it. Now, I've sort of set this up with my niche spy to sort of look at other channels that are similar to mine, so that I can see what they're doing, what type of videos they're making, and I can sort of get inspired and sort of help myself make more videos. Okay. So here's how you start. You start with a video topic in mind, or you can start with a video that inspired you. And keep in mind, we're going to get involved with this in all of the other videos. Right now, I'm just sort of navigating you around. This is your keyword. So you're going to punch that in. If you're looking for a search term, you can pull that in. You can actually save some of these things to your favorites. I'm not going to pull that up right now, but you will save things to your favorites. You're going to optimize your videos and your titles and your metadata here. You can also track your keywords and what you're ranking for here. Now, of course, I'm going to have to block out some of the things that I'm ranking for, but this is where you're going to do that. Okay. Now let's get back to home here. And then you have something called the niche spy. Okay. This is your niche spy. This is where you're going to sort of spy in on your competition. Okay. Now you're going to build this out when you first set up your channel. Okay. You're going to define your niche. It's going to give you some channels, or you're going to find some channels that are similar to yours. And the algorithm and this software is going to help you find additional channels that sort of do what it is that you do. Okay. And so it's going to go throughout the internet, and it's going to look for your outer circle, your middle circle, and your inner circle. These are people that are a little bit closer who do what it is that you do. All right. And so that's that. Then you're going to go to the topics section. This is where you can come up with additional topics for your videos, and you can find additional topics for your videos. And keep in mind, guys, in this particular introduction to MorningFame video, what I'm doing is just giving you the interface, account setup, and basic information. And we're going to get into some more detail in some of the additional videos. Okay. All right. So this will tell you some of the additional videos that other people are making. This will give you some patterns as well. And then you can create video topics and add those here for yourself as well. And then you have an academy where you can learn more about the software and how to use the software. All right. So in this particular video, I just wanted to give you guys an introduction to MorningFame. This will sort of walk you through that whole process. Now, in the next video, we're going to be talking about keyword research and doing keyword research with MorningFame. Make sure if you don't have the software that you get your free 30-day trial. You can find it down in the description below, and that way you can follow along and you can use this series of videos to sort of help you learn how to do keyword research and to grow on YouTube. And I'll see you guys in the very next video.